Yeah. Be my own pussy. Yeah. I'm back, man. Shit. I ain't gotta explain shit to y'all, man. We just gonna hop right into it. Let's get it. Let's go.
No.
Is there a woman who is?
Yeah,
I want to
exactly.
meet her.
Blindfolded women guess each other's weight.
What did everyone have for lunch today?
10-piece chicken nuggets with a small fry. They have a discount on the combo right now, y'all.
I had Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I just get like the fried sandwich, but like just
Everybody
ketchup,
big
no
juice shot. Ain't
pickles.
nobody get
Chick-fil-A
hype
has
about
really
it.
good sauces.
True.
So I would pick like a
See,
Chick-fil-A sauce or something.
I'm gonna get hate for this, but I'm not a sauce girl.
Oh.
I know. I like certain sauces, but I was a picky eater growing up, so.
I was just snacking. I'm a serious snacker, so just had some chips and dip.
I didn't have lunch today. I'm starving.
Was that just because of time?
Yes.
Okay, I feel that. What's everyone's girl dinner?
A what dinner?
Girl dinner.
A girl dinner.
What's that?
Is that just like a normal meal?
It's like putting like random things together
Yeah,
and
and
making
calling it
a dinner.
a meal.
Yeah.
I don't know, me and DoorDash are locked in. I'm not ever gonna suffer.
My girl dinner
Yeah, I
is
know.
just like a bunch of white meat
We know.
chicken with pesto sauce. Yeah.
That sounds like a
I don't
real
know.
dinner.
Is it? There's no vegetables. To me, that's not a real dinner.
I feel like cheese and crackers.
Okay.
That's a go-to for me.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
what
like
that's
cheese and
about.
crackers, or I have a lot of cheese sandwiches, or like cheese and tomato sandwiches.
Of like a fried
egg that I'll put like soy sauce, you know, and you like get in there, you flip it, there's like some soy glazed rice with like furikake on it, you throw some edamame, have like some
Your
green
girl dinner
onions.
sounds good.
Did that change where you think anyone should be in line?
The person who said that they eat, what was it, like white breast chicken? It's like a typical like gym bro dinner. Like,
Where do you think that India should go?
like in the middle. Because she's at the lightest right now, and I don't feel like she's the lightest.
Well, I'm just thinking, usually picky eaters, right? Like your selection is limited, so maybe you just don't eat as much just because you're picky.
I'm the type of person where if there's nothing on the menu that I will like
I'm sorry,
want to
niggas
eat, I
got no
won't
big.
eat anything.
All right, big.
She should go more down that way.
Maybe one or two.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards. Yeah, we print that. But did you know we also print
Okay.
I feel like the person who said they skipped
Lizzie
lunch
probably
today and they
did.
would eat cheese and crackers.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Are you in the first spot?
I'm in the first spot. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I feel like that's accurate. From what we know. Yeah. I don't know if this will make
Smash, 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 smash.
anyone uncomfortable, but I'm recovered now, but I used to have anorexia. It doesn't lead to always looking the way that like your body dysmorphia thinks you're gonna look. Like people think they're gonna look more like toned, and it's such a common misconception because like even if you're getting thinner when you're anorexic,
like
you're not
taller
getting more
girls, too,
toned. You
like-
just look like,
I like any-
smaller
I
but
like
flabbier.
any
If that
size. I
makes
need
sense.
to get
Like,
tall junk
I
one
actually had a
time.
different experience just because my anorexia was due to
You see,
me
I've
being
been
a
in the-
ballet dancer.
Yeah, I've been in the gym
So
before.
I was actually
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
very physically, I
Like
guess,
my niggas
toned
say,
or
yeah.
whatever. But
You're not hitting
I wasn't
shit
getting
on the
my
ground.
period for
Everything in the L.
a few years. Ballet, a lot of it is aesthetics. When you go audition, it just kind of is an environment where it feels like the skinnier you are, the more valuable you are. I think definitely that was always just like my goal, to get as skinny or small as possible, and I definitely don't struggle with it anymore as much.
Who was the ballet dancer?
Yeah,
I
I feel
think
like you should
that's
be number
down.
one.
Middle school, I used to be big. That shit.
Did anyone play sports, or does anyone play sports?
I never really played sports that much. I've been trying to get more into it more recently, but it's never been a consistent thing for me.
both of my parents are were basketball players and
Lord, and she tells me all the right things, like athlete baby, D1 athlete baby, man. Like,
college, so athletics were like mandatory, but now that I'm out of like high school sports, I just kind of do my own fitness thing.
You sound kind of tall.
Yeah, you sound really tall.
And then you said your parents are basketball players. Sound like maybe you're kind
I
of
definitely am taller. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a gym membership. Do I go often? No. But currently now I do ballroom dancing.
Oh, that's tight.
She can tango.
In high school, I did wrestling and judo and jujitsu. I kind of work out like 3 to 4 times at the gym a week, and then I try to do like HIIT or roller skating or surf to kind of fill in the extra time.
I do like weightlifting, heavy weightlifting.
Nice. Okay.
Gym girl for real.
I feel like you should move down.
To the heavier. Well, because
Yeah.
muscle weighs more than fat.
Nope, they weigh the same.
Really?
Yes.
Like
Okay.
a pound of muscle and a pound of fat is this.
Thing is though, why is this dress so long and got on Nikes with them? Oh, I ain't rocking with that.
Same, but muscle is leaner, so it looks smaller.
Yes.
So if someone's 200 pounds and they are like
Yeah,
have a
right.
higher body percentage of fat, they're going to appear bigger, but of course they weigh the same.
That's true.
Oh,
She's
interesting.
right.
Okay, the more you know. I feel like Jasmine should be towards the middle. Because right now she's at the heaviest spot,
So like right here.
Yeah. Maybe you can talk about what affected your
She hot,
perception
she sweating.
of your
Get out them clothes, man. Get out them clothes. She hot,
On
she
weight.
sweaty, it's hot in there.
I
All
have
of them
a
just need to
older
get
sister
naked
who
and-
was
yeah.
super, like her body was goals. So I compared myself to her a lot. We definitely didn't look the same, but that was my experience.
Can't
Was just
believe I
like
just said that.
body dysmorphia. I lost a bunch of weight,
ain't say
so
that.
I was bigger
That
when I was
ain't
younger. So I love my older sister. She's just like, I just compared myself to her a lot. Even kind of started wanting to like act like her and all this stuff. So that's pretty much just where that came from. Was just she was like my idol. So
I feel like I have social media imposed expectation that I put on myself to look like the models who are similar to my height
Social
and like
media be
super
got-
thin. I feel like social media definitely heightened that in a way
Social
that
media
it
do
wouldn't
got y'all
have if it
head
didn't
like
exist
that.
in my like teen years.
I'm black, and the beauty standard in like
No.
Definitely heightened that in a way that it wouldn't have if it didn't exist
Yeah,
in my
right,
like
right.
teen years.
I'm black, and the beauty standard in like black culture is not thin. When you hear rap music, they like really glorify like
What
a
is her
curvy body.
culture, though?
And that was something that was like harsh. My family would like jokingly call me names that
She gotta
correlated
be,
to my
like,
weight, and
She
that
blazing.
was
She
really
might be
tough, and that
like,
caused a lot of
I don't know,
my
like
weird
what she
relationship
mean by
with
black.
food.
Like she
My
black
first
in her
eating disorder
culture,
was
or
like binge eating. I wanted to gain weight really
Yeah, she
bad,
black.
and when I finally did start to
Both
put
her
on a
parents probably
little
like
bit
light
of
skin or
weight,
some shit, I don't know.
I was shocked
she
and I
look-
didn't like it. But I still feel like I was never at a point where my family thought that like I looked like the rest of them, I guess.
It's crazy you say that because like I'm also black, and I feel like I was on the opposite side, and I never had like a set bully. Like it was just like day to day, people would just say
yeah, they
certain
gonna
things
fry
to
your
me.
ass regardless.
Even like when I would try
Fry
to
you
do
even if
things
you
more out of my comfort
you
zone, like there
can't
was
be
always
nothing, you
someone
can't
to
be
say, no,
too-
no, no.
You black, you can't be too small, you can't be too little, you can't be too tall. Like niggas will fry your ass for being on time. Yeah, fuck you doing your ass on time. Fuck you doing? Blah blah blah. Like man, you can't do shit in black culture, bro. But now they need nigga like me in there, bro.
No, don't
like,
wear that. That's not
That's
true.
like-
I relate to
I'm
that
like my
so
bad,
much.
but I've definitely
like
stepped
a
out of
nigga
that.
that's gon'
Like
you know
grew
what
up
I'm
and
saying?
my
Like,
mom's Vietnamese.
they guess my weight. Like I'm naked, I got the blindfolded on, so I can't see who looking type shit. But like all these people, but it's them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm naked, like they gotta come feel my ball, like get me hard, like stroke my shit, like. So then like sometimes they stroke my shit, like my body might react a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So I flex. You know what I'm saying? Flex out, flex the muscle. Got my stomach out and shit like that, like bro. You know.
So, you know,
Guess my weight
she
like
was
that.
very
You know what I'm saying?
harsh on me and had an expectation of me to be a certain size. She's like the classic almond mom. Like she told me that like I should stop eating grapes because they're too sugary, you know, like that kind of person. And like throughout my entire life growing up, regardless of how other people would see me, it would be like that voice, that one voice of my mom kind of just always in my head. My mom, having been an immigrant from Vietnam, had certain expectations that was kind of incongruous with what the expectations were in living in the US. You're kind of being pulled in 10 different directions of what you were supposed to look like, and you can't appeal to every single one of them no matter how hard you try, so you constantly just kind of feel a little bit bad about yourself.
I like that.
I think Jasmine should be over here.
I think we'll swap because weightlifting, and you said lean bulk, that
Well, I
sounds
feel
like
like-
muscular.
I feel like Jasmine should take my place.
I was thinking we could all say what our relationship with food is.
It
I
is hot, baby.
love food and I
know.
love variety,
I come
but
there,
I
cool
used to have
down, spit on that
orthorexia, which
shit.
was like really hyper focusing on like health. So it was just like measuring out every single thing to make sure I hit my macros every single time, and like that I've switched away and I'm now like doing a lot more intuitive eating.
I'm a vegetarian. I've also struggled with bulimia and binge eating disorder. I would say I'm mostly recovered, but I still have binge tendencies. I do feel like if I weighed less, it wouldn't be a problem because especially with my like previous mobility issues, like it would be easier maybe on my joints, but my body, I'm like so thankful for what it can do that I try not to be upset about my weight at all because that just leads you down a bad path. Body neutrality is really the most important thing. I think your body is like the least interesting thing about you, so you really shouldn't worry as much about what you look like versus what kind of a person you are. What you put into the world is just worlds more important than how big you are.
Only person that, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah.
Is
That's what they
everyone
say.
happy with their weight?
Nah.
No.
Is there a woman who is?
Yeah,
I want to
exactly.
meet her.
I will say I'm okay with where I'm at because I feel a lot healthier than I used to feel.
I will also say that even though I'm not happy, this is not my dream body, I am not mad or ashamed of my body, so I will celebrate and value myself completely the same, so I will still wear all those outfits that I probably should not, but I will wear it.
No, wear what you want to wear, girl.
That's what I'm saying. I try really hard
already got
to
one
just
on.
put myself in places that I don't belong or should be out, and I just want to constantly tell myself like, oh, you're beautiful, you're pretty, and like just start speaking kindly and you'll start seeing yourself in a different light versus what other people tell you.
I personally feel just off of the energy and the voice, I feel like Camille is a pretty petite person.
I agree. I think that you two should switch at the front.
I love that voice.
Do you think you guys feel good in this lineup?
I think it's
So good.
as good as it's gonna get, maybe.
She can't even be a minute, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, why she look at the weight like the goddamn scale was wrong or some shit? Like the scale made a joke of her or some shit. Look that mother like, nah, that can't be. I just made myself for I can't. Like, nah, yeah.
You guys are all so pretty.
So what? What?
Yeah, I thought she was my height.
It was my shoes, man.
Riley?
Yeah,
I feel like you look
I look
exactly
like what you
how
thought?
you
yeah, to
pictured
be
it.
honest, you look like how I pictured
Huh,
you.
interesting.
So in 7th, the lightest spot, Camille. In 6th, Jasmine. 5th, Liz. 4th,
Hey, Liz.
Riley.
Hey,
3rd,
hey.
India. 2nd,
No, she black. She
Erica.
like Indian.
Hee
and
And,
1st,
India.
Jessie.
Camille need a nigga like me, man.
7.2 pounds.
Camille need a nigga like
I'm
me.
124.
She need a nigga like me.
And 133.
She need a nigga like me.
158.
She need a nigga like me. She need a nigga like me.
274.
How does everyone feel?
Like I need to gain weight.
They don't need a nigga
I
like
feel
me.
weird now. Like
Or me.
being under 100 makes me feel really insecure sometimes.
No,
Like I feel like
no.
less of a woman or something.
No, that doesn't determine your value at all.
I feel like I tried to kind of subtly drop hints that like I was on the bigger side, but I feel like it's easier to be like, you should go over there versus you to tell me I should come over here. And so I kind of experienced like, I don't know how to get myself to this side because I don't think anyone's gonna wanna push me over here. I think that's an interesting point too, is like so many of us struggled with eating disorders and we all look so different.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
'cause eating
people
disorder,
think
your
that
ass could
just
be
because
lit,
you're over a
like,
certain
you
weight,
can say
you
it, like,
can't suffer
I
or
done
like,
seen it.
struggle with anorexia, but there's no weight class, there's no look to an eating disorder, and I feel like people should be more knowledgeable that an eating
Yeah,
disorder
girl.
is mental. It's not
Solid.
just physical.
We're not just our weight, we're literally, that's like barely any part of who we are.
I have friends and they'll down talk themselves when we're out with around other girls. Like, oh, she's so pretty. Ugh, I wish I had this. And I'm,
We done. Once I see, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see dudes, bro. Come on with that. But yeah, I gonna be in the video. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Hold up.